See, I can't. Like, I can't. I mean, I can, and I will. Alright guys, this one's really good. This is part 2 in Joy's new low segment. Brought to you by yours truly. This one is called IRS Audit and Home Removal, More Receipts. And here we go from the beginning.
Always bring the receipts.
She always brings the receipts when they suit her agenda.
Loves Joy Sparkle BS. Again, I know I talked about that I'm over this subject, and I am. And
every single video that she makes about it, she starts it off with, I know I said I was over this subject. Why don't you just stop saying it? Because I'm over hearing you say that. Like, come on, Onision.
Something interesting keeps happening with the situation with Onision. So if you remember yesterday, I'll go ahead and link it if you haven't seen it. I made a video which detailed that Onision said that he was being audited by the IRS, and rumor had it that he had to leave his home and go to a hotel so the IRS could come take a look at things. Now, my understanding is if the IRS gets to that point with you, that's serious.
Alright, if it's that serious, if it's serious like that and it's somebody else's life, why are you making a video on it, like bashing them? If you're admitting yourself that this is a serious issue, then maybe you should like offer some type of help instead of like just talking shit about it with this dumbass look on your fucking face. Like, I wish that you guys could see that right now. Paused perfect.
That's some serious stuff going on, because I've never heard personally of that happening with any other people that I've...
You probably don't know that many people.
...ever known. It's got to be some serious stuff, if not possibly something criminal going...
There you go again. That's another way that rumors get started, and also that's very dramatic.
...on, or possibly allegations of it. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm telling him he needs to leave his house so they can go ahead and conduct an investigation, where he's like, instead of that, I'll just make a video tour. Is that a thing? I wouldn't think that you could just tell the IRS, no, you're not going to do what you say you're going to do with me. I'm going to go ahead and give you another alternative.
He never said he was just going to give them another alternative. He was trying to, like, I would have too.
Leave comments below, but this is just, to me, the height. This is just the height of some arrogance. If I were ever to be in trouble in any type of way like this,
for it again.
It happen or come up, especially even when such an asshole to people.
Yeah, there we go.
You don't. He consistently talks about all the people that he's worked with and filmed with and how they've stayed here or there, and I'm just thinking, I hate to say this, buddy, but you don't. Even the people he's like name dropping, they haven't been there that much.
They haven't been there that much. The people that he's name dropping, Joy, this is your own video, and you already forgot the key element. He is getting audited for 2014, 15, and 16. Those are the years that he was collaborating with people that Sear was there. Like, I think the end of 2016, Sear was there. No, wait, even more. They were friends for like 5 years. What am I talking about? Like, so she's forgetting already. We're not talking about 2017. We're not talking about this year. They're talking about prior. She doesn't even know what she's talking about in her own video.
You don't really have that many friends. And I'm not saying to be mean. Shit, I don't have a lot of friends right now either. I'm not saying that in a mean context, but he's even said he doesn't have a lot of friends. He doesn't keep a lot of friends because he tends to be really controlling with the people in his life. Like breaking up his friendship with Sear because they had a political disagreement, which to me is just ridiculous.
That's not why they stopped becoming friends. Once again, Joy, get your facts straight. They had stopped being friends way before that. There was like multiple times. See, I actually do my research. There was multiple times that they stopped being friends before that happened. And it was about like lying back and forth. It was about a video that was made where Sear dressed up like Hitler. It was not a political tweet that people think it is.
And yet he continues to talk shit on Sear's girlfriend, who is actually very sweet. Hey, Dasha, hey. She's very, very sweet. I've talked to her. I mean, I don't claim to know all the issues, but no, this motherfucker trying to, like, write off this room and that room. Like, he's trying to write off what literally look like children's rooms to say, well, at some point, people that worked with me stay here.
Yes.
I mean, I guess you could, but to the IRS, that's going to look very, very shady. But again, let's keep watching. Let him do it from his own fucking words.
And I responded to them with the suggestion that I just show them a video tour so I don't have to physically leave my house and take...
Alright, he said, I responded with a suggestion that I do a video tour so I do not have to leave my house. That is exactly word for word what he said. Now listen to what Joy says.
My family out with it, thus saving them their precious time, which they could no doubt bill the government for, and the gas money they no doubt can deduct off their taxes.
But can he do that? When the IRS comes knocking, can he actually just sit there and start making demands and suggestions?
When did he make a demand? Again, I just repeated to you guys exactly what he had said. How is that a demand? Joy, again, here you go, just twisting shit, not knowing what you're talking about. Please, yo, girl, live stream with me. You don't want to, trust me.
To them. And I understand a polite suggestion, but to start making demands like, nah, I'm not leaving my house.
He never said, no, I'm not leaving my house. Like, she listened to his statement like 30 seconds before and she already forgot what he said.
There's a tour. This should work. There's a high level of arrogance. Am I right? Does anybody else feel like this is a high level of arrogance? That high level of arrogance that he always has where he thinks he's Mr. Know-it-all and knows everything.
He never said that he knew everything.
So to the IRS, this is my green screen room where I
I'm gonna
record
fast forward a little bit.
Didn't deduct these trash cans when else. As again, video collaborators have primarily slept here and also here. Jacqueline Glynn, Make Me Bad 35, Hey Nadine, Vincent Sear, Social Repose. They and other people I've made video collaborations with have all used these rooms collectively to sleep in.
And let's be very clear, Greg, you no longer talk to or associate, I think, with...
You're right, Joy. He does no longer talk to or associate with them, but once again, have you forgotten that the audit is for like 2014, 15, and 16? So yes, you are correct in saying that he does not talk to them anymore. I'm sure he hasn't forgotten that. But did you forget what your own video is about? Because this year doesn't fucking count. Like, they're talking about the last like 3 years, which he was friends with these people, so.
Almost all of those people, if I'm not mistaken. And they didn't come. It's not like they were there at your house multiple times. Well, I think...
Also, that doesn't matter. Here's the deal, okay? I'm gonna use my grandma's house for an example. She used to have like a 10-bedroom house. If somebody stays at the house 3 times a year, and they use that bedroom every 3 times that they come, and the whole rest of the year you don't even step foot in that bedroom, then still that room is being used more as a guest room than a room in your house that you would use every day. So, Joy, again, you're wrong.
Here was from time to time, but over the years you guys haven't spoken much as it is because things have been so off. A little bit on, so off. But a lot of these people you're naming off, from my understanding, you didn't work extensively a ton with them. So
it doesn't matter if he worked a ton with them, as long as he worked with them in those rooms more than he used them for personal use.
Want to go see it, you can. I mean, it's up, but the whole video is just him going through his whole house and bitching about the IRS. It is that effing absurd.
You know what's really absurd is you making a video bitching about it.
Have it. So, Onision, unfortunately, when you have a lot of money and you're an asshole, things catch up with you. Now, like I said, and I want to say this again, I'm not trying to laugh at you. I'm not trying to put you down. I sincerely hope you...
Really? You're not trying to put him down? What was this whole video for then?
Your family, get over whatever hump that you're in. I don't wish any ill will on you, but it's that level of just know-it-all arrogance and being rude.
Joy, you're even worse because, like, know-it-all arrogance, like, you don't even know what you're talking about in your own video. Like, you are contradicting yourself through the entire video.
And being horrible to people that, in many ways, I think, put you in the positions that you have found yourself in recently. It's why YouTube is looking at you as cancer on the website and doing what it's doing there. It's why I think...
So you think that when YouTube punishes him, it's deserved, but when YouTube punishes you, it's not. Okay, alright.
You're probably attracting some things in your life. Some karma is finally coming to you, and it's not that I wish karma to come down on you. In fact, if you go watch the majority of my videos, I've said I really hope you just wake up and watch.
She's saying that she doesn't want karma to come down on them, yet she's saying twice between this video and the last video that I made. So between her last 2 videos, at least twice she said once that she's at peace, or feeling peace or whatever, that he is finally getting karma. That's just one example of her saying that. So again, she's contradicting herself.
Become a better, decent human being. Quit trying to compartmentalize your personality to make money off of it and be a dick whenever you want, and then be like,
why can't he compartmentalize his personality to make money off of it? So he can't be different people or act like different people or characters to make money. Like, does anybody remember Saturday Night Live? Like, does anybody? Okay.
oh, it's a character, but then convince everybody it's real, and oh, I'm fake. just because you're playing a character, when you enact awful things or enact abuse or try to enact abuse on people, that's still you enacting abuse. Period.
That's called satire comedy.
It would be one thing if everybody's in on it, and
Everybody would be in on it if they watched the video description, which says that it's comedy.
everybody knows it's you're at a stage and it's a play, and everybody knows there's no real harm done, but that's not the
Everybody would know if, again, they opened the description and saw that it was a comedy.
case with you, so you can't keep claiming that.
You can.
I just wanted to put that out there because I wanted to let you all know. It seems like the evidence is more and more stacked that the reason they were to hotels because the IRS came out to the property.
The evidence, dude, he, again, my foot is asleep. He said it himself. Yo, girl, like, for real, you really gotta, like, do your research, man. This is getting out of control. All right, I'm gonna light a cigarette because I'm getting stressed out about this. Joy, we need to have a little chat, okay? All right. Seriously. I'm gonna pull up your channel real quick. Because I do provide receipts when I talk to anybody. And you know what? People who know me in real life, and this is why I would love to debate with Joy and talk to Joy about this on a live stream. The people who know me in my real life know not to argue with me because it's a losing battle. Because I'm very good at remembering things, and I never say shit ever unless I am sure of it. Ever. Like, I would love to. And you know what? Maybe because I'm a smaller channel, she hasn't responded, but or maybe it's just because everything I've been saying is true. So if we go to her channel and her videos, let's see, check out the views right here, okay. The Daddy05 videos get a lot of good views, they do, okay. So the Onision and the Daddy05 videos, they get between 11,000 and like 33,000 views, okay. Now when she tries to talk about some Cooligan guy, it's only 6,000. When she says her big exciting news, it's only 3,000. So when you're actually trying to tell your subscribers about your exciting news in your life, nobody gives a shit. You got like a fourth of the people, even less, like an eighth of the people who actually are watching that and care about your life. This is why you continue to talk about other people and Onision and stuff like that, because this is what I said 3 videos back. Once you're done talking about Onision, all those subscribers that you got from that are gonna be gone. Like, you just built, you built something for yourself that is not stable. It is absolutely not stable, and that was a really shitty plan for yourself there. So if we keep going, the Onision video, 25,000. Then she says how she got her strike removed, 5,000. That's it. Again, a Keemstar video, 5,000. Saturday Night Racism, 4,000. Austin Jones, 3,000. Like, all those videos. The one that she put up 4 hours ago for Onision is already at almost 4,000. And these other videos that was like 24 hours ago are at the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So, Joy, you need a new tactic here. My cigarette always goes out when I'm talking to you guys because I get so into it. But Joy, you definitely need a new tactic. Like, this is getting, I mean, hell, as long as you keep talking about it, I got something to make a video about, so shit, whatever, do what you gotta do, girl. But, I mean, they are not bothered. Like, Greg, Lainey, they are not bothered at all, clearly. I mean, honestly, and I'll be real, like, I don't even really watch any of your other videos because, like, I showed up at the perfect time on You Now when I seen that live stream between you guys, because I have been going back, watching videos on both of them, making sure I know what I'm talking about before I do anything. Oh shit, but you know what my favorite part was when she said that the boob squeeze was sexual harassment, and that that should be wrong because he was upset when somebody drew a picture of him getting raped. So, like, doing this to an unspecific person is just as bad or worse or whatever than drawing a picture of a specific person raping a specific person. Like, Ugh. See, I can't. Like, I can't. I mean, I can, and I will, but I can't. So I'll talk to you guys later.